Hey guys, this is Blount County Bigfoot Research Organization of Alabama. I just wanted to do a quick video. I see I've got some new subscribers. I was going to do a video a few days ago and never got around to doing it. But anyway, I just want to make a quick video. I just went public with my research. I think 2 weeks ago today I went public with my research. I've been into this subject since I was a kid. That I go that far back. But I hadn't been a public researcher, just 2 weeks when I finally went public. As far as researching, I've been doing it probably 2 years, solid 3 maybe. But I spent a lot of my first couple of years just really digging into this subject online and researching the researchers. What I did, I started looking in. Like I said, I've been into this subject since I was a kid. I was raised in an active area. It was very common to hear stories. My granddaddy told me stories, and it's always just been a part of my life. But I guess 3 years ago, I found a guy online that was local, and I started to kind of dig into him, and started listening to him. And then I kind of started branching out, looking for other guys and finding people to follow. And it kind of went from there. I started researching history, reports, different things, and researching the researchers is what I did. And I did go out, but nothing like I'm doing now. I went out occasionally and tried to find my way. But the reason I went public, I spent so long trying to, just trying to find somewhere to research. It's a lot like deer hunting. You can't hunt the deer where you want them to be. You have to go where the deer's at. Same thing with these creatures. You have to go where they're at. But anyway, guys, so I started trying to talk to people and trying to find my way, trying to find reports, trying to figure out where to go. Never could really get nowhere. There's so much, and don't take this the wrong way, guys, but there's so much BS in this, in this community. So many BS researchers. So many that, if you're starting out as a researcher, it is extremely difficult to figure out who to follow, what's right, what's wrong, what's true. And look, guys, we really don't know a lot about these creatures, but to me, it's almost like sometimes we just start making up stuff. Besides our personal experiences and what we can document, we don't really have a lot. I don't know why my phone's doing that, trying to focus. But anyway, guys, so I started researching the researchers, their methods, trying to figure out who to follow, and then after reaching out and just trying to find my way, I finally just got aggravated. And I probably, 6 months thinking about going public, and I finally went and created me a Facebook group. And I made a post on my Facebook and said, hey, I'm about to create this group, be on the lookout. And I created it. And I'm the type person, when I go in on something, I go all the way in. And so I created my group and started automatically. And the sole purpose of my group was reports. To let people know I'm interested in this subject. To let people know I am a researcher. And I am here to receive reports. I will not judge you. I will judge a researcher way quicker than I'll judge any person that just has a report. Because researchers, we're looking for those things. People, majority of reports come from just regular people. And, going to work, coming home, at their house. But anyway, it was for reports. Automatically. I think I made it, like say one evening or maybe midday one evening. By the next morning, I was already receiving reports. People that I have known for years, just the reports started pouring in, stories started pouring in. So, and that's another thing. In my group, I said, hey, if you got a story, if you had an encounter, Maybe your granddaddy told you something. Hey, I'll interview you. I'll let you tell your story, your encounter in your own words. And but anyway, guys, so I created the group, and I had a YouTube channel. So I went and changed the name of it to my, you know, Blunt County Bigfoot Research Organization. And that's another thing. I wrestled, guys, for before I decided to go public. That was one of my big things. What am I going to call this? And I'm satisfied with it. In a sense. I'm not. I wish I would have changed the organization part to project, but anyway, it's guys, it's took off. I am getting enough contact and receiving enough reports. I really can't really get to them all. Now, I mean, if I didn't have a family, if if I didn't work as many hours I do at work, I probably could. But being a family man, having a job, holding a good position at my job, it's hard. So, but I am trying to get to all of them that I can get to, and I'm having to work around my schedule. But anyway, just wanted to tell you a little bit about me. On my Facebook, I do have a group, like I just told you about. I have got, I'm thinking 116 members in 2 weeks. A lot of them non-believers, a lot of them just open-minded people. And I think on my Facebook, that may be, I don't know, like a tenth maybe. I think I have like 800 or 900 friends, and I have 100 something in my group. I've not pushed it. I've posted on my page and let people know people has joined. A lot of people that has joined is just in the community that maybe I wouldn't friends with. A lot of people out of state that I coordinate with. But anyway, guys, I have really stepped up my research. I've been I have what I call a mentor, a man that what I call a veteran researcher. He has really helped me a lot. It's took me a long time to find that man, but I finally found somebody that's willing to help me, willing to, show me things that was showed to him by good people. And it's always good to get with good people, guys. It really is. But he's helped me a lot, and but he's not doing it for me. I mean, it's not like that. He tells me things, and like he's pointing me, well, really, truly, he ain't pointing me in the right, and where to go yet. I kind of looked at the map on this one area that I've starting to really dig in and research. I picked it out, and I couldn't have got any luckier where I went. I really couldn't. I'll just say this: going by the odds of it in the whole area, the place I picked, it would have been a good day to go gambling. It really would. But anyway, guys, I got got some good audio, got some wood knocks. I got 2 different sets of wood knocks on my audio recorder. I am a researcher that uses audio recorder. I do a little filming, but from the time I get out of the truck, my recorder's running, and that's coming from somebody very knowledgeable that has preached that to me, and man, he is spot on. Because guys, if I didn't have it recorder running Saturday, that would have just been a story of mine. But I have it on audio, the knocks and the scream. I had a male scream at me. I'm not big on doing wood knocks in the woods. They already know we're there. You're doing that in my opinion, you're just hey, here I am. But I will do them if I'm trying to get a reaction, if I'm trying to get a capture, get something. And I didn't have a lot of time, so I was trying to push the envelope a little bit. I did some calls, did some wood knocks. First session, nothing. Walked 10 more minutes on the way back out and did another session. This time after the wood knocks, I sat there for a minute. You can hear me on the audio recorder. I do the knocks. I stand there for, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute. Then I start to walk. Well, when I'm walking, I stop. You can hear me stop. And then I don't know why I stopped. I don't remember. But then you can hear me start to walk. And as soon as I started walking, he let it out. I mean, and it caught me so off guard. I've had other vocals. I've had them here local. I've had them near my house. going by this guy that I heard Saturday, I think what I heard here was female, because this guy was deep. I mean, it when it hit, only thing I can compare it to is a bass speaker, like at a concert. When it hit, I mean, it was just raw, and it just echoed down that holler. But he wasn't. I think he was like a one ridge over, which really ain't far. If he'd have been standing out in the open, I could have seen him. That's how close it was. But it echoed, and my heart just dropped when it did, and it took me by surprise, because I've never heard one that deep. I've never heard one that volume. And then later, after doing some talking, some networking, I found out, like, where I was at is his area, and he seems to be by himself. And it's kind of funny. I was told he seems to always be in a pissy mood. Every time he's been encountered by somebody, he's in a bad mood, like a grumpy old man. But and what was funny, the wood knocks was going in. I letting them, in my opinion, letting them know danger's coming. Somebody's coming, scatter. Um, the the scream was on the way out, and he was actually between me and the truck is where he was at. I mentioned it on one of my other videos. But anyway, guys, good day. I mean, I'm telling you, people can say what they want to. I've been talking to researchers for, a few years now. There's a lot of researchers, I'll just be honest with you, that don't have wood knocks on audio or on recorder or on camera. There's a lot of them that don't have vocals. I mean, I know they're out there, and I know there's a lot of good researchers out there, but a lot of people is just wanting followers, and a lot of people ain't doing their homework. I spent hours today going through audio, listening to it on my headphones. Then I will put it on the computer and I'll clean it up, or if I need to do anything to it. But guys, I take my research very seriously. If I'm going out here and looking for this, if I'm going out here and trying to document this, and I'm not trying to gain followers, but I do want to share some of my research with others, because others has helped me. They've been some that has aggravated me. They've been some that I have tried to reach out to, but then they've been some that's really helped me. But I take it very seriously, guys. And when I say that, I mean it. If I'm gonna leave my family and go out here and risk my life, and I'm not one of these that thinks they're out to kill us or nothing like that. But guys, when you go out in the woods, you're not just facing that. You're facing, hey guys, my research area. You get down in there and twist an ankle, you could be there for days, or break a leg, or I mean, when you go in this area, it's deep. It's Alabama forest, and there's nothing but hollers. You could be one holler over from another person, and you'd never know it. You go down in there and close your eyes and turn around a couple times. You just was flip a coin on figuring out which way to go out. There'll be 5 or 6 hollers coming together down in the bottom there, and you just was to flip a quarter. And if you pick the wrong one, you may be winding up in Mississippi before you get out of there. I mean, it's that deep. And besides that, you may walk off a cliff. You may go from just walking on flat ground and look up and you fall off a cliff. But it's deep hardwoods. I mean, this light keeps cutting off. It's deep woods here in this area I'm researching. But anyway, guys, this video is running a little long, but just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I take this research very seriously. If I'm going out here risking my life, and guys, a lot of people think, oh, we go out in the woods, and we're just going to film, and we're going to do this, we're going to do that. If you're a legit researcher, there's way more to it than that right there, guys. Preparation, getting out there, and I'm honest with you guys. I think we'll be lucky to get it on film. I really do, as far as the creature. And they're so smart. Some of to me, they tolerate audio recorder way more. Now I'm not saying don't try to film them, but I mean, I've talked to veteran researchers and talk about, raising, as soon as they go to raise something up, I mean, he'll drop or, just disappear. But guys, it's a very, this subject, man, and I'm gonna tell you something. You here in the South, we talk about buck fever. When that big deer comes in on you, and you get the shakes and get shook up, and you're hooked. That's the way I was Saturday after my experience with that male, and just everything the way it happened. Man, it just made me just want to push harder. But anyway, guys, this video is starting to run long. I don't know if y'all see it. There's my tag. I don't know why this camera ain't wanting to focus. There's my new tag. I got other stuff coming. Only reason I'm doing that, I'm trying to bring awareness to me in the community that I'm a researcher. That's another thing. I will be speaking locally here in Alabama at a conference this fall. I will be helping film a documentary this fall with another guy and another group. And also, I will be holding the first ever town hall meeting of the Blount County Bigfoot Research Organization. That will be, when I say local, I mean like in my community. The conference is local, like to the region. It'll be here in northwest Alabama. I live in North Blount County in Alabama, and the conference will be, I think it may be, I'm not sure how far it is. It's not too far, but it's a different community. I'll just be a speaker there. It's not my conference. I am like the small fish in a big pond. There's going to be some good speakers there, veteran researchers. The guy putting it on is, he's what I call, he's up there. He's legit. He takes it very serious. And I'm really, I've really learned a lot from him. I really have. But anyway, guys, I have on my group. I do a lot more interaction on my group, and I kind of let my channel just occasionally upload stuff. I interact on my group way more. So I want to tell you what I got, lined up. I will, like I said, I'll have a town hall meeting locally here in Blount County, somewhere close. And then this fall, I will be helping film a documentary about the white thing in Alabama. The reports go back to, I think, the 20s. The reports are pretty wide. Y'all can look it up. It's called the white thing, not white thing, the white thing. And then also this fall is when I'll be speaking at the conference. It's in, I think, the 1st of October. I think it's the first weekend in October. I'll be talking more about it later. But I got a lot of stuff planned this year, guys. And my research is, it's just getting off the ground, guys. And I'm telling you, I'm going hard. I really am. I take it very serious. My time's limited, but I'm going to tell you something. If I lace up my boots to go out there, I take it very seriously. This community needs more serious researchers. We are a joke to a lot of people. And it don't take long for a person to talk to me to see that I take it seriously. Like interviewing people, and like people in my group. I told the guys in my group, the members, the girls, the gals, guys, I told them, hey, guys, they can laugh at me. That's fine. I'll laugh with them. But my group is a very tight group. I run a tight group. You can laugh at me. You're not going to laugh at my members. If you trust me enough to be part of my group, I don't care if you're a non-believer. You will be took care of. I will stand up for you. I take it very seriously. But anyway, guys, I got to get off here. This video's went a lot longer. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself here in the state of Alabama, what I have going on. Man, these creatures, if you want to call them creatures, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever you want to call them. And that's another thing. Let me just say this. I don't know what they are, and neither do you, but I lean towards them being human. Just going by the reports and going by my experiences, I believe they're human. Now, do I know that? No. And I don't want to talk in absolutes, okay? I'm not one of these guys to say, I know this and I know that. All I can tell you is what I experienced here. As far as across the board, I don't know. But I lean towards them being human. I just want to throw that in there. But do I know that? No, I do not. But anyway, guys, I'll get off here. This is Blount County Bigfoot Research Organization coming to you from North Blount County in the state of Alabama. Just want to do a video, let y'all know a little bit about me. I will try to upload more stuff on my channel. But anyway, guys, y'all have a good evening, and we'll talk at you later.